Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching San Angelo Lakeview Basketball, a Pixelcast Media Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. I'm here with, this is Brandon Richardson, here with the man, the myth, our producer, the man behind it all, Shay Harris, for the color man tonight. That's I'm doing play-by-play. So we're gonna make it happen tonight, folks.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Excited to, well, I guess I need to reset the score. I think that's the score from the last game we did last week.
As the Lady Mustangs get the ball first, and kind of see how the oh, and that's a turnover on the Lady Mustangs. It's going to be Lakeview ball. The Maidens going to get possession here. So, folks, if you didn't tune into our game last time with the Maidens, it's a matter for them if they can move the ball and really try to get some team on, get some not good shots, but great shots, and trying to make sure the ball doesn't freeze and we keep that ball hopping out there. So hopefully those are some keys we can look for tonight. As that's a banger from the corner.
Good way to start.
It's number 35, Resendez for the Maidens. Sweetwater's going to inbound the ball here. Lakeview's pressure on the ball. It's a near turnover. Sweetwater is able to gather their composure there in the backcourt.
Yeah, and this is, it's been a tough year as far as difficult for the Maidens. But, you got a new coach with Coach Chapa, and this is really a year where he's building and instilling his program.
Right? That's a layup.
And there we go with 2 more points.
Lakeview.
And you can see already, just from the last time we were here, they've made progress.
Already playing much more cohesive. But I think it's a matter of, hey, they're playing those passing lanes really well, and that's one of the defensive philosophies that you want to key in on. You're going to get some easy buckets.
Absolutely. We got a Larimore Insurance Agency timeout. Real quick here, with the Maidens jumping out to a little lead. And the first time these two teams met, this is the start of the second half of district. The Lady Mustangs won 43-7, and the Maidens already have 5 points.
I mean, they've already made up their spread from from last time, folks. So that is wonderful news to hear. If we're for us Maiden fans out there tonight, hopefully watching. As that's a turnover by Sweetwater, as O'Connell is trying to push it down the court, and they're trying to hit it with the backcourt trap, but Lakeview's able to beat it. Oh, and that's a tough. Oh, it's gonna be a jump ball, and that's gonna go. That's gonna be. It's gonna be white ball. It's gonna stay here. So my next jump ball, it's gonna be Sweetwater for the Lady Stangs. Got an inbound here. Oh, it's a good shot. But it's a little too strong. Sweetwater's going to advance the ball here. And so, Shay, it looks like Sweetwater, that Lakeview pressure is really is getting them right now. Oh, it's going to be a foul on, I think that was number 1 there. Yes, number 1. I've got an instant replay here at Medical Arts Pharmacy.
All right.
So that's 1 on Maxwell. See if Garcia can ice these free throws. He gets the first one for Sweetwater. So, folks, if Lakeview can really keep up that pressure on defense, I think they can get a potential upset victory here tonight, as long as they keep their foot on the gas, as there's a triple trap there.
If they can do that, and if they can hit their shots, then yeah, they're going to score points, and they're going to have a shot in this one.
That is the name of the game. Tough shot. Oh, offensive rebound. Just a little too strong. As O'Connell recovers it, goes up a little too soft, and that's going to be red ball. Okay. And so it looks like Lakeview's going to keep that early backcourt trap to really pressure the Stangs. And I know, Shay, you mentioned about as long as they can score points, but hey, if they could force turnovers, that's going to be even more helpful.
Yep.
Oh, it's that Sweetwater That's number 12, Tilly. She scores a bucket. That's her first bucket of the evening.
Good job breaking that pressure and getting the easy layup.
Right. So that's a turnover by Lakeview. So the Maidens just need to make sure they keep their composure here. As Sweetwater's moving the ball around. That's a turnover by Sweetwater. Oh, and jump ball. No. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't call a travel there. Sweetwater's moving the ball around, trying to keep it hopping here. Oh, on the floor. Looks like that's going to be, okay, that's going to be Sweetwater ball.
A little bit sloppy on that possession. A lot of players on the ground.
Right, we
crawling around trying to grab the ball.
Right, we had the basketball going under legs, and that's the corner three off the side of the backboard there. As O'Connell's pushing the pace for Lakeview. Oh, I think that's to be shooting foul. Yep, it's going to be shooting. I didn't catch.
And Alicia Vasquez going to the line.
Okay, I think they said it was a foul on McCoy for Sweetwater. That's her first. All right, let's see if Vasquez can ice these free throws.
And that's another area where to help. You know, if you get they may get a lot of free for those, and if they do, if they can make them, that would be huge.
Well, and I think also as she gets the second one, so being able to drive to the basket and really attack the paint, and if anything, if you're having difficulty getting shots up, you can definitely drive to the basket and get some easy ones at the free throw line. Absolutely. Sweetwater inbounds the ball here. Oh. So Sweetwater's really moving the ball quite well. They're driving and kicking. That's a turnover on Sweetwater.
All right.
That's a great defense by Resendez down there on the block. And Shay, I know one of the keys for defense, especially if they're driving if they're trying to drive and attack, is make sure you take away that baseline. Make sure you take away any easy access to. Let's see, as that's gonna stay here. Because I noticed number 35 by Resendez, she was able to really force that turnover by forcing no baseline. That's one of the old rules in basketball: no baseline, no baseline. Sweetwater is. So another jump ball opportunity. That's going to be the Maidens ball.
Take a quick look here on the Medical Arts instant replay.
Oh yeah, and way to be aggressive. And so it seems to be it's going to be a night of who can not turn the ball over. Ooh, that's a nice block by number 33 there. So that's a shooting foul.
Take another look at this on the Medical Arts instant replay.
Let's see O'Donnell. So that's a great drive right there. And take what the defense gives you. And if you see you have some red in front of you, try and go up and get these free throws. As she misses the first one, unfortunately.
And Emily, she's a pretty good free throw shooter, and she's a primary ball handler for the team, so she may get a whole lot of opportunities. So, again, you know, free throws are important. So
absolutely. Let's see if she can ice the second one. Nice. So she gets the second one. So Sweetwater's trying to beat that backcourt trap there, but they're going to be unsuccessful this time down. And so, again, if Lakeview can really keep the pressure on and force some easy turnovers and make this a defensive game and drive to the basket, get free throws, and keep the ball under control, as that's another turnover by Lakeview.
And by the way, in 4.5 minutes of basketball, the Maidens have already matched their point total from the last time these two teams played. So couldn't ask for a better start.
Well, and I'd say shout out to the coaching staff and the girls willing to buy into the coaching philosophies and really play team ball and recognize, hey, we have another opportunity to build on what on our last game against the Lady Stangs, and that's a tough basket.
Nice
for the Stangs. That was, unfortunately, I did not have 0-0 on my roster.
Yeah, we do not have a 0-0 on the roster that we were provided.
So she is the ghost in the shell, so to speak, but she just scored a bucket. So as Sweetwater's advancing it, they're trying to push the pace here.
Sweetwater Radio is here, so at halftime we can ask them who she is.
Right.
Or just go up to the
That's good defense.
and take a look at the scorecard.
And so as long as so Lakeview seems to be able to. So on this upcoming possession here, let's see if. Oh, that's an open shot. It's a little off to the right as O'Donnell gets the rebound. If they can push it, they have numbers. And that's a strong take by Vasquez. That's a Medical Arts instant replay we have here. It's once again driving to the basket, taking what the defense gives you.
Vasquez back to the line.
All right, folks, let's see if she can ice these. It's Cash.
Nailed it.
Swish.
Yeah, I love the high arc she puts on her shots.
Yeah, we call those the rainbow arcs, folks.
Yep.
Some of the best players in the
Her
world.
follow through almost looks like her hands are just like straight up above her head.
Oh, and Cash again.
And you know, you always have a better chance of a shot going in if it hits the rim. If it's got arc on it, you know, if you're shooting flat, it's probably not going to bounce out.
Absolutely. So. Better high than low. As Maxwell tried to play the passing lane there, they're trying to. That's a good trap in the backcourt by the Maidens. Oh, and Vasquez gets that reach in. But that is just how, real quick. But that is just how we want to play it, folks. So next time she go a little bit more for the ball. That's that would have been a clean steal. Oh, so one of the things I noticed about Sweetwater, they're picking up their dribbles because that Lakeview defense is tenacious tonight. Oh, that's a foul on Resendez. Got some substitutes coming in for Sweetwater. There's a couple of their starters are taking a rest.
0-0 going out, and
that's a full timeout for Lakeview.
So that's a Larry Moore Insurance Agency timeout, and also when we have a chance, I want to thank First Community Federal Credit Union for presenting this broadcast, as they do every basketball broadcast that we do, and want you to check out why First Community is the #1 local auto lender with great rates on new, used, or refinanced autos and a variety of payment options. They can help make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart. Apply online at 1cfcu.org or give them a call at 325-653-1465. Rates and terms based on approved credit.
All right, folks. As
we got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. 8-6 Maidens in the first quarter, first period.
All right, so it's going to be Maiden ball coming out of this full timeout here, and that's a push on number 5, Garcia. That's her first.
Marissa Garcia, the 5'3" senior.
And Shay, I think one of the underrated aspects about defense is being able to. So unfortunately, we're not playing in the '90s anymore, where hand checks were a thing. But now you really have to not only guard with your feet, but with your hands, and being able to recognize, hey, okay, when to go in, when not to go in, but being able to move your feet to be able to match the person you're guarding is critical, and not picking up those reach-in fouls. As Lakeview is O'Donnell with another opportunity to go to the free throw line, to the charity stripe for
Medical Arts instant replay
for those hoop heads out there. Charity stripe, get some free points here. Let's see if she can ice these. And that's cash. I love the sound of swishes. Love that. That's like
Just sound in basketball.
Shay, that's almost like the smell of bacon in the morning. Almost as that's another swish. So for reference, folks, we have 6 points out of Lakeview's 10 made from free throws. As Sweetwater makes the bucket. That was number. Sorry, I didn't get the number there. It's Lakeview. Oh, looks like Sweetwater's trying their best trap. Oh, it's Maxwell. Oh, just loses the ball. Kind of goes
good job getting between those two on that, but
absolutely
lost it off. It rolled off her fingers.
Just FYI, folks, whenever you get through two defenders like that, that's splitting the defense. So that's an important aspect for anyone who wants to learn more about basketball, as that's a 30. Looks like that's another foul on Resendez. I think he called a push there. And Sweetwater's going to inbound the ball to the corner here. And folks, for reference sake, Lakeview is in a 3-2 zone. As that's a miss. Sweetwater recovers, get the offensive rebound. And so right there, that was a prime example of, I think that was Poe who got the foul there. Oh, no, I think he said that was number.
That was
number 1, I think he said.
Reach in, by Ariana Maxwell.
Okay, so that's
sophomore.
That's her second. But if you noticed on that drive there, Poe, she had her in front of her, but then she took the inside angle. So being able to remember, hey, when I'm matched up, okay, which way can she go on me? Which way can she attack? And keeping that in mind when you're on defense is also very important. As number 10 misses the free throw. O'Donnell. Looks like it's going to stay here. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Maiden's ball.
It's going to be white ball.
I thought she had lost it on her own, but I guess the Sweetwater got a finger on it.
Shout out to Arlen Ponder. He's like, hey, we're not on the court, so we can't see all the angles. As Sweetwater, tough drive to the basket.
Medical arts instant replay.
Looks like it's a foul on Vasquez. If I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry. No, number.
And 45 senior Hannah Vera at the line.
I'm sorry, that was a foul on DeWitt. As I think she missed it,
Rimmed
folks.
out, in and out.
Right. See if Lakeview can get this rebound here and get some momentum back in their corner. As it goes in, that's Vera with the free throw made there. So there's 38 seconds left, folks, in the first quarter. As that's a jump ball. It's going to go back to Sweetwater. So Sweetwater's going to advance the ball here. And with 30 seconds left, again, Lakeview has played excellent defense this first quarter, folks. And again, to shout out to Lakeview in playing so much better this time around, and being able to make adjustments.
Got to be one of their best quarters of the season.
Absolutely, and we are glad to be here. Oh, that's a tough pass there with 10 seconds. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. As Sweetwater's going to try and get a shot off in the corner pocket. That's a little bit off.
Air ball.
With 1.9 left to inbound. Lakeview, hopefully the Maidens can get a stop here, keep that lead going into the second quarter. And that's going to be it, folks, for the first quarter. That's for the Lakeview Maidens.
Yeah, outstanding quarter. I mean, they're up by a point, so that's great. I mean, you can't start the game any better for a team that's desperately looking for a win. I mean, imagine how excited they're going to be if they can stick this one out and win it. But we are going to take a quick break right now as we go to the second quarter. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are back in the back here, checking out the Maidens, playing. Hopefully, gonna finish this first half with the lead here, as that's a nice pass in the corner, kind of fumbles it a little bit. And see, this is where Lakeview can really hopefully set up their offense, and got a good seal down there on the post. But looks like a little too strong, and that's going to be Sweetwater ball. And I know one of the keys also is being able to recognize when your teammates have a good seal down there, when they have a good opportunity to take advantage of that. Get those post-ups, get those drives to the basket, being able to move the ball. Sweetwater showing in full effect this good ball movement. That's that. A little too strong coming off the rim there. So Donald with the rebound.
Kendall Daniel on the shot there.
All right, Lakeview's trying to push it. Ooh, oh, no foul.
Thought that might have been a foul.
No foul call.
They caught him on that one. Foul on 33, Kendall Daniel.
Thank you. So that's her first foul.
Quick look at that again on the medical arts instant replay, and she got her on the hand.
All right, let's see if Poe can ice her free throws here. Oh, just a little too strong. There we go.
Got it.
Cash the second one. Awesome.
11
So
to 9.
looks like the Maidens are going back to that trap, but they be sure to communicate as Sweetwater beats that trap. That's a foul on Resendez, even though she had her hands up. I think that might be her third. Oh, that's her second foul. And see, as we see that medical arts pharmacy instant replay, one of the things I know as a post player, you can have your hands up all you want, but it's all about how the opposite team can initiate that contact, and being able to minimize that body contact on the defensive end is very important. But again, it also depends on how the refs want to see it. As Sweetwater misses both their free throws, but that's going to be, it's going to stay down there with the Mustangs. Oh, and that was a miscommunication on defense, as that's a bucket by Daniel for Sweetwater. Looks like there's a timeout here. I'm sorry, there's a substitute. Looks like 21. Looks like Nazaric is coming out.
And Leslie Carrillo
is checked in here. Let's make sure the Maidens, make sure they shore up their defense here and make sure they don't let any easy layups go in like that previous bucket for Sweetwater. That's going to stay down here for Sweetwater. Sweetwater's been able to move the ball pretty well on that on the perimeter, but Lakeview is still holding it down defensively outside of that previous lapse on defense there. So again, shout out to the Maidens. The ladies are playing really hard tonight, and it is showing.
Yeah, they're playing. The effort is there, and they're just playing well.
Absolutely. Oh, that's Sweetwater's going up for that layup. Oh, tough post-up bucket there for Daniel. That's her second bucket.
And that is the Lady Mustangs' first lead of the game.
Okay, that's a critical turnover by the Maidens. They need to recognize to slow down and again take what the defense gives you. Don't force it, as that's a reach in.
Yeah, they really just need to keep their focus, keep the effort up, keep the focus up, and don't let things get away from them. Just keep it close so you have a shot going into the fourth quarter.
Absolutely, and I think also recognizing when to this is a long game. There's 5:58 in the second quarter, and again, know when to foul, know when to reach, know when to kind of step back, say, hey, let's play great team defense, even if one of us gets beat, to be able to move our feet and communicate is critical, as that's another forced pickup. That's a good pass inside. Ooh, tough bucket by Vera. That's her first field goal of the night. So Lakeview looks like Sweetwater's going their own kind of single coverage trap here, transitioning to a double trap. Another timeout.
Timeout. That's a good timeout for Coach Chapa. You know, they've gotten down for the first time in the game, a 4-point game, and really, you know, this is going to be a pretty low scoring game. So 4 points it seems like nothing, but the lower scoring a game is, the less scoring there is, then the small lead can kind of be a big lead.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you talk to him now and make sure you don't let it, get to like an 8 or a 10-point lead.
Absolutely, excellent point, Shay. In the sense that 4-point lead when the game is tight can feel like a 10-point lead, can feel like a 15-point lead.
Exactly.
And recognizing, okay, hey, we have a long game ahead of us. Let's take it one possession at a time. Let's run our plays, run our offense, exploit matchups, and go from there. Good things are going to happen. As that's
and he was sitting there when they were over there reiterating what they've done well so far to be in this position, to be in
absolutely
playing a good game so far. So
absolutely. And so also if I'm Lakeview, try to exploit some matchups inside, as that's an offensive rebound. Oh, just a little too strong by the Maidens. It's a jump ball. That's gonna go to Sweetwater. It's a
quick look at that putback. Just caught the very end of it.
Yeah, just a little too strong on Maxwell's part there. Yeah, so the Maidens are really playing these passing lanes really well. They're forcing the Mustangs to put in the Lady Mustangs to put it on the floor as a turnover at an excellent time here. So if I'm the Maidens, can we set up a play? Can we go downhill and really attack the basket and keep so Donald right on cue is driving to the basket, and again just going back to what worked in the first quarter, driving to the basket, attacking, getting those points at the free throw line. As it's in there for O'Donnell. So O'Donnell has made all her points at the free throw line, 4 points in the free throw line so far.
And so what we've seen so far, we've seen Lakeview. They're playing great defense, and I expect that to continue. But this is what they need. They need to have these shots drop when they get the opportunities.
Absolutely. Because as much as it's great to play good defense, as that's excellent defense by Poe there, moving her feet really well. Great. That's a great steal by Maxwell. Can she recover it? Oh, pass it to her teammate. But they called the travel.
Yeah, our feet were up in the air, but we definitely got to show this medical arts instant replay, because that was almost a beautiful play there. Almost. Great effort though.
Absolutely. And so Shay, another thing I'm noticing is that the point of attack, the Maidens are really able to stop the point of attack at the that's a foul on number 1. But so the Maidens have been able to really force the Lady Stanks to not be able to kind of initiate their offense so easily, which I think is a great point of notice. And I'm assuming what's a really big difference from the last time where they lost by 30 plus compared to tonight. And being able to force them to put it on the floor and attack the basket, no jump shots. That's a jump shot. That's a little too strong. That's going to be a jump ball.
Another jump ball.
Should go white.
Lakeview ball.
That's right. Awesome.
Great job. And again, credit to Coach Chapa and Coach Gonzalez.
Absolutely.
Looking at that film from the first time they played and making an adjustment.
That's it. Lakeview's trying to push the pace here. O'Donnell, tough shot there. As that's going to be a foul on, I think he put it on number 10. Let's see. Oh, sorry, number 3.
And that shot was one where if she had a little bit more room than she thought, she could have probably gotten a better shot.
Right. And Sweetwater the corner's wide open.
3.
That's a little bit off there as it got offensive rebound. And so the Maidens got to make sure to keep that in mind as O'Donnell's trying to play the passing lanes. But keep in mind that this game is so tight that that's a
nice shot.
Bucket by number 5, Garcia. That's our first field goal of the evening. To recognize how close this game is and recognizing how critical each possession is. And getting those 50-50 balls, as we say. As Lakeview. It's Resendez. Goes up with it just a little too soft.
Jump ball.
Sweetwater ball. And another thing, Shay, I've noticed is that as Sweetwater's going to advance the ball here, is that there have been very few perimeter jump shots by Lakeview. They've been close to the basket, mid-range. Oh, that's a corner pocket money ball by our phantom player that we do not have on our roster as of yet. That's her.
And honestly, let's see. Yeah, I wonder. So their leading scorer is freshman Mallory Gibson, which we have on our roster that we were provided is number 3. And I don't see number 3 out there, so that could be her.
That could be her.
She's pretty darn good.
Pretty sure, and she has the most points. Her teammates, so that would make sense.
We'll find out at halftime, but
yes, we will.
I think that's maybe it.
Oh, and that's a little too strong. Offensive rebound. It's going to stay here for the Maidens. As there's 2:17 left.
2:17, and this is a kind of a critical point, like we were talking about, not letting the margin get too big.
Absolutely.
Going into halftime. Get this within 4 or 5 would be really nice.
So let's see if we can get a good inbound bucket here. Wow, that's a foul on 33. Daniel, I think that's her second. Got a medical arts instant replay here. And that's a good drive there. Take what the defense gives you.
Now let's see what Maxima Poe can do here at the line.
Cash.
Beautiful.
Cash money. And that's her second point so far. And she's made both her points on free throws. Let's see if she can get her third point. A little short, unfortunately. So with 2:13 left, Stangs are up by 6 points, folks. That's just a two possession game here in basketball. Sweetwater off the backboard, as it's going to be Sweetwater ball, and Maxwell kind of got. DeWitt kind of got caught down there. And not.
Yeah, she had nowhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and that's an and one opportunity. That's a Gayton for the. So she has an opportunity to get an and one here. To have the Lady Stangs go up 8 points in a game that has been super tight. Oh, and she ices it. So.
Just like that, up to a 9-point lead.
Just like that. as the Maidens are, I think, a little.
That'll stay with the Maidens.
It's going to stay here. So
minute 45 on the clock.
as long as the Maidens can recognize, hey, what's been working, to keep that in mind when they're on offense. Put your head down, drive in the basket, get to the free throw line. And if that old saying, folks, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, and that's a nice pass inside. It's a little too strong, but it's going to stay here for the Maidens as it goes off of Daniel's fingertips there. So you got O'Donnell in the corner. O'Donnell
Three
pulls
ball.
it.
And that would have been huge.
A little too strong. And it's Sweetwater's been able to beat that trap again against the Maidens. And so the Maidens, their defense is still solid, but Sweetwater's still able to move that ball really well and get the spacing they need to get to the spots that they want to. As that's a shot from the corner. Oh man, that's number one, McCoy, her first bucket.
And they're still playing hard on defense. Sweetwater just making some tough shots now.
Indeed. It's going to stay here for Lakeview with a minute left in the second half, folks. The first half, excuse me. The Maidens are assessing. And so, nice bucket by Vasquez.
43 seconds left.
See if they can get some stops here as Sweetwater's trying to take advantage. And that should be
timeout.
Great timeout by Coach Chapa with 34.8 seconds left.
Larry Moore Insurance Agency timeout. And while we have a second, I just want you to, fans, discover the future of personalized healthcare as Medical Arts Pharmacy. They're proud to introduce their new compounding services tailored to your unique needs. Trust Medical Arts for precision, quality, and care. Experience the difference at Medical Arts Pharmacy today. Give them a call, 325-949-4636. Your health, their priority.
Beautiful. Thank you to all our sponsors for supporting. So not only supporting us, but most importantly, supporting the community, supporting the kids.
Absolutely. We love our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them. And we appreciate, them supporting us. And like you said, all these kids and these local teams. Schools.
Absolutely. All right, so the Maidens have the ball with 25 seconds left, folks. So they're trying to move the ball around to get a great shot. Not just a good shot, but a great shot. As that's a tough break there. With 15 seconds left, Sweetwater's attacking the basket. Oh, it looks like it might have been a travel. With 11.
Let's take another look at that here on the Medical Arts Instant Replay.
With 11.5 left.
I don't know.
All right, so with most likely the last possession of the half. Oh, that's a tough pass, and she makes it.
Great job corralling that one.
That was quarterback to receiver right there. But that's a turnover. So it's going to go Sweetwater. 1.4 left in the half, folks.
Maxima Poe might want to try out for the football team in the fall. That receiver.
That was a great sequence there.
I saw Coach Guevara here. I'm sure he's here somewhere, and I wonder if he saw that.
That was fantastic. As that's going to be the end of the half, folks. 25-16 Lady Mustangs of Sweetwater.
And it's a 9-point lead for Sweetwater. They've got a pretty good team. You got to feel really good if you're a Maidens fan at home. You should be really proud of these Maidens because, they've made huge strides this year. And they have a new coach. They have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sophomores, 1 junior, 1 senior. So this is a team that's young, and every time you watch them play, you can see them improving.
Absolutely.
And this is going to pay off big next season. I know they've still got games this year. They want to get some wins, and if they keep playing like this, they're going to get a shot at it.
Absolutely. So keep building on that team chemistry. Keep building on what's working and maybe what they can improve upon. Situational awareness. Know when to cut. Know when to pass. Know when to foul. Know when not to. So the little things that you learn when when you play together. Absolutely.
All right. And we will be back here pretty close to when the second half starts. We've got 7 minutes left here at halftime. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa. Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa. Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa. Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on gap, extended warranty, and credit.
We're back.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. If you're first tuning in, folks, we are here with the Maidens and, the Lady Stangs and the Maidens, as that's a turnaround putback by Resendez.
Just exactly how the Maidens wanted to start.
Absolutely. As that's almost a near turnover. That's a great defense. Out of bounds. That's Maiden ball. So already Lakeview's coming out with first a bucket and then playing excellent defense. As Sweetwater's going to try their version of the backcourt trap. As the Maidens are going to try and advance it. As O'Donnell attacks the basket. It's in there.
Fantastic play.
Nice. That's her first field goal after making five free throws.
And hey, doing as well as they did in the first half, having it that close of a margin, and she hadn't even scored.
Absolutely.
If she gets hot here, that's going to be a big deal.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like, Lakeview was really trying to. They're moving excellent on the ball there, as that's a one-on-one opportunity.
Ooh,
tough go there, but good try.
Blocked by Kendall Daniel.
So it looks like there's a backdoor opportunity for Sweetwater, as that's a foul on Resendez. I think that's her third.
Medical Arts Pharmacy instant replay. Check that foul out.
She looked visibly frustrated in getting that foul. Oh, I'm sorry. That's her fourth foul. So she only has one more, folks, and she is.
And that explains the frustration.
She's gonna be sitting on the bench the rest of the evening. So hopefully, she keeps that in mind as Coach Choppa makes a good substitution there, taking Resendez out.
His fingertips.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sweetwater ball. Yeah, all the girls thought it was white ball.
I don't even think the shooter knew.
Right. Sweetwater's going to, again, roam the perimeter here. As that's a drive from the baseline. And that's going to stay again. Another possession for Sweetwater. And Shay, I know we mentioned earlier about the 50-50 balls. These are the possessions. That's 3 possessions in a row that Lakeview hasn't been able to get. As Sweetwater makes a payoff on the 4th one. That's a bucket by Gayton. That's her second bucket. I think that's a
First of the half for Sweetwater.
It's a foul on number 15. Oh, and Sweetwater is able to get the ball back. As Sweetwater's point of attack now seems to be able to really make some passes on the perimeter to get an open jump shot just like that. It's a little too strong, as that's going to be white ball, maiden ball. And so I think the Maidens need to really try and, that's a turnover. Oh, and she gets it back. Looks like it's going to stay here. Sweetwater.
Yeah,
so
Ariana really needed more help there.
Right.
You know, she needed somebody back there closer to her to be an outlet.
And I think, Shay, I know you mentioned earlier about how we have a team full of sophomores here. I think that's one of the keys is having that situational awareness to recognize when the ball needs help in the backcourt. Recognizing that trap's coming. Hey, you know, let's bring somebody else down there to help out if it goes with your scheme, of course. But again, that's just playing basketball and recognizing the situation at hand. It's going to be that's going to be white ball. So it looks like coach for the Lady Mustangs calls off that press. He wants them to play some good half court defense here. And so O'Connell pulls it from downtown. It's a little too strong as Lakeview fails to get the offensive rebound, and it's going to be Sweetwater ball pushing it in the half court here. Number 12, strong to the basket, but it looks like it's going to stay here for Sweetwater as we have 4:14 left in the third quarter, folks. So corner pocket, just a little off to the left for Sweetwater, but again another possession for Sweetwater, and the Maidens. That's a foul on.
Take a look at that on the Medical Arts Pharmacy replay.
So who's this foul on? Oh, O'Donnell.
Yeah, she had her forearm down.
Yep.
Right in the way
So
of the shooter's hands.
That's her first foul on O'Donnell. That's a missed free throw by Sweetwater. And so, Shay, I've noticed since the quarter's begun, or since those first 2 buckets for Lakeview, she ices her second free throw. It's number 12. The Lady Mustangs have had a lot more possessions. More possessions means more opportunities for points. So if the Maidens can really and speaking of another possession for Sweetwater, it's a turnover by the Maidens. And the Maidens hopefully recognizing, hey, it's only an 8-point game. You still have time left to take it one possession at a time. Don't look at the 8 points. Just look at one possession at a time. So they don't get too overwhelmed and in trying to force too much action. And again, taking what the defense gives you. That's an inside pass to Sweetwater. That's a turnover. Oh, and she throws it down court to her teammate for a layup opportunity.
Very nice.
And she gets the foul call.
Ended up being a heck of a lead on that pass. I thought it was going to be too far, but she catches up to it.
Absolutely.
In perfect position.
That's a foul on number 10 for Sweetwater. I think that was, Carrillo, her first foul. And Shay, as soon as it seems Lakeview was able to kind of get a good opportunity, Sweetwater is able to steal the ball or get a good shot contest, and I know that could be frustrating to be a Maiden tonight. So many kind of missed opportunities. A little stronger here, the pass was a little off here, and again, it's those little things that you can work on as the team is really young, and they're going to only get better from here.
Definitely, and this is the best I've seen a Maidens basketball team look in years.
That's awesome. So the future is bright, folks.
They're on the right track.
Oh, just a little too strong. Oh, and she gets the ball back.
Turn ball.
It's going to stay here. That is excellent hustle.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
By Maxwell, who's got a medical arts instant replay. They recognize, hey, the game is close. Let's make sure we move the ball, get the opportunities, but hustle. So that's another. So it's going to go to Sweetwater. And it's, and Shay, I know we're really proud of these Maidens, but I'm sure those layups right there to go in and really kind of give them some momentum here in the third quarter with 2:23 left. Oh, and that's an inside pass, nice pass. It's an and one opportunity for that Sisk. That's our player that we had to get I had to go over to the scorers table to get our phantom player. So she has an and one opportunity here. And she ices her free throw. So that's I think it's 8 points for Sisk.
Now it's up to as good as the third period started for the Maidens. It's now up to a 10-point lead, and it was 9 coming into the quarter, coming into the second half.
Again, just taking your time, set up your offense, and beat this zone defense. And folks, in case you're unaware, Ois, she pulls it. Rainbow, the key to beating a zone defense is keeping the ball hopping, and also having a strong point of attack, strong dribble penetration, go and get to the paint, and being able to drive to the paint and kick to your shooters. Traditionally speaking, as that's a bucket for number 33, Daniel. And so Lakeview, O'Donnell is their point of attack. So if they can get her to drive the basket, as that's a turnover by O'Donnell. Again, not forcing passes like that, and recognizing, yes, you're only down 12 points.
Minute 33 left in the third quarter. And hopefully they can settle down here to end the period and, get back to what they've been doing well and get this within 10 points.
Absolutely. And that's a turnover of Sweetwater.
And they just turn the ball over, kind of an unforced turnover, so make them pay for it. Get a bucket here.
Right. And I noticed, got a timeout by Coach Chapa. It's good to see the ball moving, but also have a little more off-ball action. Have some back screens. I've yet to see. Now, granted, and when you're going against a zone defense, it can be you don't always have to set as many screens as where you're playing man-to-man. But when you're trying to attack a zone defense, try to get some off-ball action. Try to get some backdoor. Try to get some off-ball screens if you can to get some of your teammates open, and try to get some jump shots. Try to be able to get some jump shots where you get a triple threat. You can attack the basket and really try to either attack that deep or have the defense collapse, or you can drive and kick out to your shooters. And again, these are things that the girls are going to really pick up when they get more playing time together in the upcoming years.
Yeah, I mean, they have some players with some real potential on this team, more so than I've seen in the past. And as young as they are, yeah, they're gonna really improve over the next couple of years.
Absolutely. So O'Donnell here trying to assess the defense, and so notice how Sweetwater is kind of overloading one side as a zone defense should do. They're all on the string, as that's a tough miss there. As Sweetwater's pushing the break here, going into the body of. She misses. Okay, now can O'Donnell and the Maidens take advantage of this with 40 seconds left in the quarter here? that's a O'Donnell with the mid-range, right on cue.
10-point game.
10-point game, and that's one of the keys, folks. Whenever you're playing basketball, whenever you're down, cut it to 10, cut it to 5, and then cut it to 1 possession. So let's see if they can get a stop here, so they can have a
10 seconds left in the quarter.
They can have a chance. Corner pocket. Oh, Maidens lucked out.
Got time here.
It's a fast break opportunity. 4 seconds. 3. Oh, nice. And she goes to the free throw line. And that's one of the keys in the medical arts pharmacy, having that situation awareness, recognizing, hey, that ball's coming up. The clock is running down the quarter. Hey, attack the basket, get a foul, and that's what she did. So let's see if she can ice these. See if she can cut that lead down. Oh, goes in and out. Toilet bowl, folks. Hey, when that happens.
As Arlen Ponder would say, Carney rim.
Shout out to Ponder, wherever you are, brother. Ponder and Darren. Shay and I would, we're filling in for the big dogs tonight.
Yep. They might call us the B team.
Yeah, the B team. That's right.
But as the producer, I get to call my own number sometimes.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Perks. The perks of being the man behind Concho Sports Network. And Shay, I want to thank you again for giving myself the opportunity to call games. And this has been a bucket list thing of mine for a little while. So I want to thank you, sir, for having faith and trust.
You started late in the summer as our lowly intern.
That's right.
They were making as we call them, Arlen and Darren, made you run all around the stadium, bring them drinks and all kinds of things in the heat of the summer.
I'm still tired.
And then you were running cameras for us, and you've stuck with us, done a good job, and now you've done a few basketball games on the mic.
Thank you, sir.
And you've done a great job.
Thank you, sir. The honor is mine. But again, thank you for the opportunity, and we can only go up from here, folks. And hopefully, I can get on a call with Darren and Ponder. And basketball, we can really get the trinity of Concho Sports together. And as Lakeview is going to inbound the ball here, last quarter, 10-point deficit, and being able to take what the defense gives you. So O'Donnell here. So again, it kind of seems that they're kind of they are moving the ball, but there's not a lot of off-ball action. So see if they can run some plays here and set their offense up. Sweetwater is going to try and beat this trap here by the Maidens. That's a great steal.
Wow.
Oh, and goes right back to Sweetwater.
That was TT to Wit.
Right. Sweetwater's moving the ball around. And number 5 has an open. Oh, and that's a
big lapse of corners there.
Miscommunication in defense.
He snuck behind him.
Yeah, that's a bucket by Tilly. And so the Maidens can, again, 1 possession at a time, 1 possession, but also play with a sense of urgency. And so I think this is where that situation awareness comes in, is that there's really no dribble penetration against his defense. As right on cue, Vasquez drives to the basket, going to the free throw line. So notice that the Sweetwater defense isn't really pressured at all to really come out to the perimeter. As number 2 is at the free throw line. As Sweetwater is pushing the pace here. Oh, and it's a near steal by Lake. Oh, and they do get the ball. Can the ladies hold on to it? As she's almost Lakeview almost had a layup opportunity there. As Sweetwater's pushing the pace, trying to find their teammates. And if I'm Sweetwater here, I'm just gonna play hot potato and move the ball around. As there's a drive to the baseline is cut off. 'Cause that's a they're roaming that perimeter again. And so and Shea as that's a foul on Carrillo. So Shea, I don't know if you noticed the Medical Arts Pharmacy is that the Lady Stangs compared to versus this Maiden defense, they're really moving the ball around. They're forcing the Maidens to move and shift, and that's what the Maidens need to do on offense. As Vera makes her second free throw of the evening, and Resendez is checking back in for the full quarter with 4 fouls in tow. So hopefully she can make sure she doesn't get that 5th foul, and she can play these last 6 minutes here.
Nailed it. As I believe it was 25-16 at halftime. So
yes.
Defensively, it's been just fine for Lakeview. I mean, they haven't.
Right.
The Lady Mustangs haven't scored a lot of points, but after those first couple of quick buckets in the third quarter, their offense has dried up.
Right. And so here, O'Donnell right on cue. Just a little too strong. She gets the offensive rebound. We're gonna drive to the basket.
Oh,
nice.
Beautiful.
She gets a bucket. So with 5:35 left, folks, it's a 12-point game. That is nothing in the game of basketball. That is a few possessions. That's turnover. Just a little too strong. And folks, there's a term in basketball about telegraphing your passes, and really looking where you pass before you pass it, and setting your composure. That's a pass inside. That's an offensive rebound.
Yeah,
another offensive rebound.
Last few possessions giving up too many offensive rebounds to Sweetwater.
And being able to box out and recognize, okay, when that ball goes up, putting your arms out, shielding whoever you're guarding, and really going up strong and getting those 50-50 balls. Because as we talked about earlier, the Stangs have had a lot more possessions. So points per possession. You get more possessions, you get more points. As they ice that free throw there. O'Donnell catches it one-handed. As that's a timeout, I think, by Coach Chapa with 5 even left in the fourth quarter. So
38-25, exactly 5 minutes left in the game.
And if I'm Coach Chapa, I see he's got his
whiteboard out.
He's got his whiteboard out. He's probably telling the girls, hey, we need more off-ball action. We need to really attack their defense, and not just have them just settle and just wait for the pass, and to really get them off their get them out of their stances and really be able to attack. And because on the opposite end, Sweetwater's really been able to get that Maiden defense moving and get them out of rotation, as we've seen a bunch of backdoor layups by the Lady Stangs.
And got that whiteboard out. Maybe he drew something up that Sweetwater hasn't seen yet. And they need to shake some things loose, shake some baskets out from that basketball basket tree that I just made up in my head right now.
Very good, very good.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what they have going on here.
So O'Donnell so they're swinging the ball. So again, so Lakeview is, I think, sometimes forcing some shots, as that's a fast break opportunity for Sweetwater, as they're slowing the ball down, really trying to, I think, milk that clock now, but they know they have a lead. And so again, here's really good passing by Sweetwater, as that's a rebound by O'Donnell with 4:25 left to really try to get a bucket each possession here. And as and Resendez, right on cue, just came back in the game.
Take a quick look at that on Medical Arts Instant Replay.
Absolutely. And so notice right here that they were able to shift the defense, and you get a point-blank layup, and that's exactly what is needed. Only down 11 points, 4:11 left. Plenty of time to make a comeback here. but to play inspired and also to look where you're passing the ball. Don't telegraph your passes. And, again, take your time, run the plays, and do the best you can. That's all you can do. And I'm sure I can speak for Shea also, is that we're really proud of the Maidens tonight, even if they lose. The fact that they lost, what was it, Shea, 43-7?
Yeah.
The first game, and it's way closer this time. Again, shout out to the Maidens and shout out to the basketball program. They can only go up from here. Sweetwater is advancing it. Oh, and that's a nice layup by number 12 there. It's Tilly. So with 3:55 left, can Lakeview get a quick bucket here? And again, looking up for your teammates, pressuring this defense with a dribble penetration here. That's a costly turnover by the Maidens.
I mean, they had the right idea, just weren't able to execute it, and that pass didn't end up being there.
Right, but going back to the film and just recognizing, hey, pressure the defense, as that's another miscommunication, as that's a layup for McCoy. And it seems sometimes the Maidens kind of get caught up on the perimeter and they kind of forget about down low, and that's where communication comes in. And she pulls it. That's a miss by Lakeview. But recognizing that your guards are doing well, but also your posts need to also be on the same page as well. Whenever there's dribble penetration, then there's a breakdown. He's able to keep the ball in bounds there for Sweetwater. Almost a backcourt, but with 2:55 left in this game, folks. Sweetwater looks like they're just going to keep the ball hopping. That's just going to stay here. So the corner is wide open. Oh, okay, that's a turnover. It's a scrum on the floor here. Looks like it's going to go to the Maidens with 2:42 left.
2:42, 15-point game. At this point, you want to just keep playing hard, finish strong, finish with some momentum going into the next game.
Absolutely.
Hey, if you do that, I mean, the game is still not over.
Absolutely. It's not over till it's over. That's a foul. Resendez is going to go to the foul line here. And that's a foul on number 33, Daniel, her third. She misses the first one. But going back to the film, if I'm the Maidens, going back to that first quarter, going back to what really worked, and attacking the defense, getting free throw opportunities, and really forcing that defense to be on their heels instead of on their toes, right? And instead of you playing the passing lanes, hey, you have to be ready for the attack on the defense. As Sweetwater is able to advance the ball here in the half court, and seems at times the Maidens might be a little step behind whenever Sweetwater's advancing that ball. But again, that's right on cue. Prove me wrong. Great steal. Goes into the body.
Oh, Ariana Maxwell. Look at that.
There we go. Right on cue. And that's a medical arts. So, folks, that is perfect. That is perfect offensive initiation by Maxwell there. Because I know sometimes people make the mistake of pulling it back when they're attacking a defender like that. But going to the body, draw that contact, good things happen just like that. An and one opportunity. And she's gonna ice it, folks. I'm calling it. Oh, I jinxed her. Sorry.
It's your fault.
Sorry, Maxwell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll make sure to tell after the game.
With 2:01 left, folks, in the fourth quarter. 42-29 for the Stangs. So again, being able to have your guards and your post communicate, it's a great steal. Oh, near steal. And so just like that, being able to anticipate, okay, hey, where's the ball going to go? Can we cut off these passing lanes and get more turnovers moving forward? So Donald is top of the key here. And so we have some off-ball action. And again, being able to attack the defense. When that ball moves, cut to the basket. A lot of good passes by the Maidens. But a lot of passing, but not. I think there's also a sense of always playing with purpose. Playing with a sense of purpose when you're on offense. Can you find matchups to exploit? Can you find angles that have been available? And again, these are the things that comes with situational awareness. It has a good pass inside, a little short by Resendez there. Sweetwater advances the ball with a minute left, folks, here in the game. Again, very proud of the Maidens tonight. They played hard. They played much better. And again, just little things. That's a nice pass by Sweetwater to number 12, Miss Tilly. And again, these things are going to come with growth. Are going to come with learning when to cut, learning when to pass.
And one of the most important things, if you've been watching this game,
almost,
is, they've had a tough year. They've following this up with several tough seasons, and they're 26 games into the season, nearing the home stretch, and they're playing hard. They're not hanging. There's no head hanging. They believe in themselves and they believe in what they're doing and what's to come, and that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Because I'll tell you, in past seasons, I have seen some hanging heads and some frustration that we're not seeing now, and it makes a huge difference.
And that's a excellent observation, Shay. And I think what helps with that is they're all young and they recognize, hey, we can only get better. I think that's a real positive point here to make. Is again, we're young, we're only gonna get better, and we're gonna play each game hard. We're not gonna hold our heads. We're gonna come out here, do the best we can, and we win as a team, we lose as a team. But the beautiful thing about losing in life is it's an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow, to expand. With 10.5 seconds left in the first of our doubleheader, folks.
Yeah, stick around. We got the boys' game coming up here in probably about 10-15 minutes.
That's right.
And that should actually be a good game too, as well.
Absolutely. 3.8 seconds left for the inbound. So, folks, thank you for tuning in for our first game. As first game is going to conclude 44-30 for the Lady Stangs. Hopefully the Chiefs can even up the series tonight between the two schools. So again, folks, thank you for watching, and we will be back in a few shakes.
All right, and you're watching San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa. Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up for a few minutes. Stand up for a few minutes. I've been sitting down all day.
You're good.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Number 4, Christian LeBaron. Junior guard, number 22, Joseph Martinez. And sophomore guard, number 21, Trace Woods. The head coach for the Chiefs is Courtney Blisky, and he is assisted by Mark Arnold, Richard Rolwitz, and Michael Fox.
You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Good evening, folks. If you're tuning in for the boys tonight, this is the second of our doubleheader. We have the Mustangs against the Chiefs. So let's see if the Maidens lost earlier in the first game. So let's see if the Chiefs can even up the series tonight. Here with Shea Harris, I'm Brandon Richardson.
Yeah, this is a big district game. It's the last game of the first half of district, so this is the first time they played this year.
All right.
Sweetwater is 3-1 in district. Lakeview is 1-3. 1-3 doesn't sound so great, but they are tied with 3 other teams for 4th place. So as we get to see the foul there, this game's a big opportunity for the Chiefs to, stay in and maybe even make a big move in the playoff race.
Absolutely, and so this is going to be an intense environment tonight, folks. And like Shea said, this is going to be a game that can make or break the Chiefs here and staying in district play. As Martinez ices his first free throw.
Got them both.
Nice, as Joseph Martinez ices both his free throws. So let's see what the Mustangs are going to hit the Chiefs with tonight offensively. As looks like they're in man-to-man starting the game out. As slick pass and an offensive rebound of Sweetwater. That's number 24, Concho. As Martinez calls for it, driving baseline. Tough drive there. Looks like it's going to be Sweetwater ball.
Take a look at that bucket there on the other end on the Medical Arts instant replay.
One of the keys we had for the Maidens earlier was getting those 50-50 balls. And those, so 50-50 balls, folks, in case you don't know, anytime a ball's in the air, if it's off a shot, if it's off if it's on the floor, that's a corner pocket for Smith. for the Stangs. So I think that'll be one of the keys tonight is getting those 50-50 balls, being able to stay in this game and getting more possessions for your team. More possessions, more points, folks. At least the possibility of more points. As Lakevie's moving the ball here. Joseph is going in there strong. Great offensive rebound. Looks like it went off his foot. Looks like it went off of White's
yeah, Joseph
foot there.
Martinez showing a lot of confidence down, taking it to the basket so far.
Absolutely. And I think that's going to be definitely a point of attack to look at, is being able to initiate that offense. And who's going to be the point of attack for the Chiefs tonight? Great defense by the Chiefs. That's a rebound.
Great defense, nice rebound.
Wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken,
Braylon White.
Braylon White.
You are right.
As he pulls up, tough mid-range, almost.
Did everything but go in that time.
Right. That's a rebound by Moore for the Mustangs. Oh, that's a chip. That's Braylon again with the steal. Looking for his teammates. As Lakeview's trying to, a great driving kick. Oh, just a little too strong. But that is a great offensive action there. The driving kick, as that's a layup for Forbes. For Sweetwater. 7-2 early for the Mustangs with 5:18 left in the first quarter. So Shay, I know one of the keys about Lakeview, sometimes they have a tendency to play ISO ball, but they're moving the ball well tonight, and they have some really good off-ball action so far. I want to see some high screen and roll. Shay. I want to see some pick and roll to kind of press this defense. Nice,
very nice
by LeBaron, number 4. LeBaron. Sorry if I get his name wrong. That's a money ball again by Forbes. And so it's a 10-4 for the Stangs. And so again, Lakeview can't get stagnant. I think trying to keep that ball moving. And there sometimes seems to be. So I think the Chiefs need to keep that ball action going, keep that off-ball movement going. They have a tendency sometimes to get a little stagnant and kind of ball watches. That's a money ball.
Well,
number 3, Hernandez. The Sweetwater is running away with it early.
Yeah. 13-9, 9-point lead halfway through the first period. 4:05 left.
That's a good timeout. That's a Larimore Insurance Agency timeout.
And I want to thank Larimore Insurance Agency for sponsoring. And speaking of sponsors, of course, tonight's game, as all of them are, is presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. And we want you to check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender with great rates and new, used, or refinanced autos and a variety of payment options. We can help you make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart. Apply online at 1cfcu.org or give them a call at 325-653-1465. Rates and terms are based on approved credit. And now we are ready for action again.
All right, ready for action as the cheerleaders are moving out of our view here.
And we got a up-close view. They're performing right in front of us.
Right, shout out to the cheerleaders bringing the spirit tonight.
Yep.
And that's
everybody
a nice,
energized.
nice cut off the ball.
Beautiful.
Braylon White. And that's the action we're talking about, Shay. Right there, off ball, cut it to the basket, get an easy layup. Beautiful, beautiful off ball action there. So it seems that Lakeview, as that's a rebound by Delgado. Oh, we got one more. Almost had one more pass there. Great pass. Splitting the defense there. So Delgado, see if they can get a play going. And again, initiate some off-ball action. And so, I don't know what their offensive scheme is, but they can get a pick and roll going as they trap Martinez. He posts up. Got a block on number 4 there.
Take another look at that on the Medical Arts Instant Replay.
So it looks like it was on the floor. It was not a shooting foul. It was a blocking foul.
Yeah.
As Lakeview inbounds the ball. As Joseph tries to get his defender up in the air. Oh, a little up and under.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. Circus shot.
As that's his first field goal. And one of the beautiful nuances about being proficient on offense, Jay, is really having a bag, as the kids like to say. Being able to post up, be able to drive, to shoot. Really being able to be a versatile basketball player. That's a nice pass inside. Sweetwater, that's a bucket by Moore.
Yeah, Porter Moore was able to just get the inside position there, and
right, just
makes it easy when you do that.
Just the inside seal. All right, so Coach, if I'm not mistaken, Coach Blisky, Shay?
Yes, Courtney Blisky.
Yeah, he's trying to, he over there, he signaled a play for his guys. So let's see what they can do. Great action by Woods. Able to drive in the basket. Medical
Deserves
Arts.
another look.
Yeah, absolutely. So able to get his defender. He went right and then went left. Notice the key there about he got low, folks. When you get low and you can attack the basket and really lean into your defender, you can really lean into their body and be able to attack like that. That is quintessential driving technique right there to the basket. As he misses both free throws, unfortunately. It's Trace Woods. With that 2:05 left in the first quarter, folks. Looks like that's going to be a travel. Is that a travel? Yep, it's a travel. Not sure if they want to call a foul, though.
And as I was talking about, in the first game with the Maidens and the Lady Mustangs, for me, free throws are a big deal because it's, there's uncontested shots. You need to take advantage of those. Because I expect this to be a close game, and that's going to make a big difference.
Absolutely.
Down the line.
And having a turnover like that is, when you talk about free throws, and I think this game will definitely be close. And getting to the charity stripe and making them is very, very important. As Sweetwater's hopping the ball here, getting that cheap defense to stay off balance. And see, we have Sweetwater setting screens, and that's why you set screen, folks. Even though Mustangs had an open shot, Joseph Martinez driving to the basket. Ooh, great drive.
My goodness.
Great drive.
That was nice.
Take. That's his second.
We've got it within 5 points now with a minute left in the first quarter.
That's his second bucket. And Joseph has six of the Chiefs' 10 points. So he's really taking it on himself to carry the load here offensively. As that's a money ball right off a tree. Great off-ball screen there. It's number 3, Hernandez, with his second money ball. With 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see what the Chiefs can do. And again, Joseph is lurking here on the wing, waiting for the ball. Money ball off the window for Brayman.
The tight angle bank.
We will take that.
Man, that's a
20 seconds left.
Just a kiss off the backboard.
15 seconds left for the quarter. As that's a miss by Sweetwater. And they get another money ball for Hernandez. So
Hernandez is feeling it outside.
He's feeling
I think he's 2 for 4?
Yeah. Delgado's pushing him with 4 seconds left. Goes into the body of the defender. Oh, and misses it at the buzzer.
Man, he could not quite get that to fall, but it was very nice. He hanging in the air and showed some patience to get a shot.
Absolutely.
Take a quick look at it.
So he did everything right there. Just didn't fall.
Just didn't fall for him.
Yeah, just didn't fall. But again, being able to attack the defense, go at them, and you won't always get those foul calls. But again, going into the body and trying to get those free throw calls. That will definitely be critical tonight.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media, Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We're back in the second quarter for the Mustangs versus the Chiefs, as Hernandez pulls another money ball. And that's going to be a recovery by Lakeview. So Lakeview was only down 5 points, folks, and that is, Braylon White showing off the moves there, but unfortunately loses the ball, and that's Sweetwater converting the fast break layup. So that's number 11, Forbes.
And catching that pass, it looked like Willie Mays there, right over his head.
It's a miss by Lakeview. Looks like that's going to be a foul on. Looks like it's a foul on number 5 for Steele, coming off the bench there. So for the Chiefs, it seems, Shay, I'm counting, there have been 4 threes made on the Chiefs so far. So really, it's a matter of communicating on defense and closing out hard on these shooters, and they're still in this game here. So forcing them to put the ball on the floor, drive to the basket, as that's another money ball opportunity.
And he got it.
That was more. That's 5 threes now hit on Lakeview, and they're down 10 points. So the amount of threes they've given up is almost the amount of points as Trace comes back with his own money ball. You must have heard me talking about them giving up threes. Say, hey, I got you. Let me get right back at you. Another corner three, air ball, as Braylon White gets it taken away. And so, again, I know this is an underrated aspect of team sports, but communication and not getting those three ball opportunities. As that's a and one opportunity for Hernandez. Medical Arts.
Take a look.
Yeah, and again, just playing bully ball, just playing big. And another underrated aspect is boxing out, folks. And so as he ices the and one opportunity, and so boxing out, and again not giving the opposition too many possessions, as the Mustangs go back to a zone to throw off the dribble penetration of the Chiefs here. A little drive and kick action. Look good. Braylon gets it, that's Delgado. Gets a tough, and the runner by Steele. Steele gets his
own rebound.
Yep, gets fouled. It should be a shooting foul. Go to the free throw line here.
Take a look on the Medical Arts Pharmacy instant replay.
And again, just speaking on those 50-50 balls, getting those when they're up in the air, keep that possession.
And they have to be hitting these free throws.
Absolutely. And I think that's the 3rd missed free throw, Shay, for the Chiefs so far. Just kind of from remembering. So that's 3 points in a game that's only a 10-point game is critical. And again, it goes back to that possessions game as he ices the second one. That's Steele there. It's like Lakeview's trying to had a single coverage press, backcourt press there. It's Hernandez once again, money ball. Wow, he's really feeling it tonight, folks. And we talk about that communication. If I'm Coach Blitzky, I'm keying in on Hernandez, and trying to get the ball out of his hands and force someone else to beat me.
I mean, you look on defense, and he's playing in the post.
Downtown, right back at you. Another money ball.
Yeah, Hernandez for Sweetwater. I mean, it's tough to defend out on the perimeter. He's 6'2".
Oh yeah. Braylon almost had a
got it.
Almost had a great steal there. But if you notice, Shay, I've noticed that Hernandez, when they come up, when they bring the ball up, Hernandez is trailing. So the Chiefs need to kind of, a football term, kind of spy on him. Because that's a money ball from number 4, Smith.
And I mean, there's not much you can do about that. That was like NBA 3 right there. So he was way out there.
Yeah, that was catch and shoot right there.
And that's the difference in the game right now is the threes.
Yep, that's the threes. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes so far. If I'm not mistaken, if my math is correct, that's 21. That's 21 points.
Yeah.
So 21 out of your 32 points. Over half your points are from money balls. So good thing for Sweetwater. The Lakeview, something to really key in on. And honestly, if you can beat on the 3 balls, I think it's just a matter of effort. Closing out harder, forcing them to put it on the floor, driving the basket, and again, communicating to your guys, hey, this is what we need to do. We need to key on this guy, key on Hernandez, key on Smith, and to make those shooters put it on the floor and possibly commit some turnovers. As Joseph Martinez is kicking it to Steele on the corner. His own money ball opportunity. A little bit strong. Offensive rebound, Delgado. Almost got an and one opportunity, but he's going to go to the free throw line. As that's going to be a foul on number 4 on Smith, his second. There's only been 2 fouls committed, Shay, by the Stangs.
In and out.
So that's another missed free throw. That's 5 missed free throws by the Chiefs, but the Mustangs haven't really fouled much, and neither have the Chiefs. As Delgado ices his second one. That's his first point of the evening. So here we have Hernandez, their sharpshooter, bringing the ball up. And again, keying on Hernandez. That's another money ball. In and out. Thankfully for the Chiefs. As Delgado pushes it on the fast break. Pulls up. Oh, it gets blocked from behind. And that's a great pass down the lane there to Forbes. That was quarterback to receiver there, folks. As we have a tough drive and miss by the Chiefs, as the Stangs are really trying to push the pace here. As Hernandez is looking for a teammate. So Hernandez is open again. Another money ball.
And I mean, all day long, you're going to shoot that at this point, you know. They're letting you shoot it,
right?
And you're hot, so it's easy.
Right. So the Chiefs, I think, try to move the ball a little bit. So once again, folks, this is where when the ball doesn't move, I mean they're moving it, but there's not a lot of off-ball action. As Braylon in and out, money ball. So I think that's where you set some off-ball screens for each other and really try to initiate some action. Hernandez driving to the basket. Another bucket for him.
He's got more to his game than just standing outside and letting it rip.
He does. And that's a sign of just a basketball player. And being able to play all phases of the game. A three-level scorer, if you will, being able to shoot, to drive, and to finish. So being able to shoot long range, mid range, and short range, that's a foul on the Mustangs.
Take a look at that. Dribble and drive.
Yep. Just take what the defense gives you.
Yep.
As Delgado's going to go to the free throw line here. Have a theme early here, Shay, about the missed free throws for the Chiefs. See if Delgado can ice this one. As he ices. That's 2 points for for Joseph Delgado, Jr. And so again, hopefully the Chiefs, with 2:13 left in the half here, Shay, as he ices both his free throws, recognize, hey, the game, hey, it's a long game. Take it one possession at a time. The same narrative we talked about earlier with the Maidens, recognizing that the game is far from over, but to come out on the 3-point line and to force them to put it on the floor, drive to the basket, as that's a steal by the Chiefs. Great defense there. Great baseline defense, cutting off the drive there. Let's see what the spacing is going to be for the Chiefs. They have a lot of guys on the perimeter. They don't really have a post presence down there, I think, which would be beneficial. And that steal, the money ball.
Have it.
Bang, bang. As the Chiefs try to force a turnover. As again, so the corner's open, as that's a steal. Joseph is going to try and one opportunity, makes the basket. And the Chiefs are right back in this game, folks. With 1:11 left in the half. And so Joseph is going to have an opportunity here to cut it to 10. And so notice, Shay, about how they more kind of stumbled a little bit there coming down for the Mustangs, and the Chiefs being able to really play some excellent defense here the past few possessions, as Joseph leaves it short on the free throw. Another missed free throw for the Chiefs.
Yeah, Moore kind of juked himself like out of the ball.
Yeah.
When he tried to spin and lost it.
With 1 minute left, that's another turnover for the Mustangs. As Woods just goes up with a nice layup.
All one hand. He was like, I don't need to grab it with 2 hands.
Beautiful. That's a timeout for Sweetwater. And I think the Chiefs are on an 8-0 run, give or take.
8 or 9 point run.
8 or 9 point run. Turning it around quickly. That's the beauty of a game of basketball, folks. It is a game of runs, as that's a Larry Moore Insurance Agency timeout.
And while we have a second, fans discover the future of personalized health care at Medical Arts Pharmacy. They're proud to introduce their new compounding services tailored to your unique needs. So trust Medical Arts for precision, quality, and care. Experience the difference at Medical Arts Pharmacy today. Give them a call at 325-949-4636. Your health, their priority.
Awesome. Thank you again to all our sponsors. We can't thank you enough for all that you do for the community.
Yeah, we have a ton of fun getting to do all these games all year long, and the sponsors and the people watching, all you guys at home, that's how we're able to do it.
Absolutely.
If nobody's watching and we don't have sponsors supporting us, we can't do it. So
absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. As the Mustangs advance the ball with 50 seconds left in the half here. Let's see if Lakeview can keep this run going. As we have another money ball opportunity. It's short, but there's a rebound there as Joseph Martinez tries to get a transition opportunity, but loses the ball. So 30 seconds left. Oh, Joseph, money ball, bang, bang.
Nailed it.
Oh, yes. So that's I think that's a 12-0 run, folks.
Yeah.
So the Chiefs, I think the Chiefs heard us over here about stepping up their game. As that's a good switch there on defense. Good block there by Delgado with 10 seconds left in the half. Plays with good defense here. Close out the half on a positive note. That's a turnover with 2.3 seconds left here in the first half. The Chiefs have really
good defense creates mistakes.
That's right. So Woods is trying to
let it go.
Oh, throwing it up. Delgado. Oh, almost made it. That's 39-33, folks. But the game's got a lot closer here.
Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. That's how you finish a half.
Absolutely.
Get back in the ball game.
Beautiful. All right,
Love
folks. 39-33 Mustangs, but the Chiefs are into the half on a high note, a 12-0 run, give or take. And folks, we will be right back after this. Go get something to eat, get something to drink, and come on back.
You're watching San Angelo Lakeview basketball on Pistolcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Welcome back, folks, to San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Picturecast Media, Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. We are back in the second half of our doubleheader. The Sweetwater Mustangs versus the Lakeview Chiefs. And the Chiefs here are, in case you're just tuning in, folks, they ended the first half on a 12-0 run. Really, nice bounce pass. Oh, that's pretty right there, folks. As Chase puts up the binoculars, like he was able to see him there in the midst of that defense. As Lakeview was down considerably, and now they're only down.
I think they were down 18, and now it's down to 4. And that's just maybe like 3.5 minutes, I think, of basketball.
That's it.
Close that gap.
That's it. And so, recognizing that basketball is a game of runs and momentum. Sweetwater has missed the basket. Offensive rebound by number 24, Concho, his second bucket. Those 50-50 balls. Gotta really watch out for those and secure those rebounds. Whoop. As that's a turnover by Lakeview, the Mustangs are speeding down the court there as Hernandez makes another basket. The leading scorer for the Mustangs, number 3, Hernandez. He's got 19 points so far, 19 of their 43, so he's been a really, really big factor, really carrying the Mustangs tonight. As Martinez is trying to find some room there. Woods with the tough runner there.
Gorgeous.
And so there's been more of a balanced effort here for the Chiefs. Martinez with about 9 points. That's a foul on,
Take a look at that last Chiefs bucket on the Medical Arts Instant Replay.
Absolutely. That's a tough runner right there. Being able to recognize that number 20 Moore was there ready to draw the charge, but Woods was able to recognize that and put up that nice little floater to get that bucket. It's a made free throw from Moore. As Moore ices both his free throws. So as long as the Chiefs with 6:05 left in the quarter, we have a Lakeview.
Yeah, student having some fun up there with their camera.
We're live, my man. We're live. We need people at home to see the game. As Delgado's top of the key, trying to assess, and Martinez with a good screen there. Martinez top of the key, triple threat, looking for his teammates. As that's a foul on. There's a push there. Is that on number 4? Smith, that's his 4th foul. I missed the foul there. So he is one more foul away as they sub him out for Blueford. As Lakeview's going to do a side inbound here. They got to inbound it. Martinez is getting ready to set up their offense here. Top of the key. Just giving him space. As Martinez has to pick up his dribble. Braylon White there with the with the ball. Trying to assess the defense. Oh, nice drive. It goes to the charity stripe here for the Medical Arts Instant Replay. So nice little hezzy there to assess the defense, and that's Forbes' third foul. So we have a couple of guys for Sweetwater, Shay, getting some foul trouble here. And if I'm Lakeview, I'm going right at the guys who have those foul
Absolutely.
calls to get some more opportunities at the free throw line, like you said, and to hopefully make up for those missed free throws they missed earlier in the game for Lakeview. About, I think, 6 free throws missed in the first half there. As Braylon hits the second one, that's his first free throw made tonight. With 5:12 left in the quarter, as Hernandez, another money ball. Wow.
He's going to get hot again.
And again, the Chiefs need to either key in on him and force him to put it on the floor. As Braylon with a tough bucket.
Wow.
So again, if I'm Lakeview, I'm glad they're actually not getting hit with multiple guys. There's one guy really beating him. Hernandez again, another bucket. I am running out of room on my score sheet, folks, to keep track of his points. Joseph Martinez swings.
How many does Hernandez have right now?
Well, let's. He has 22 points.
Goodness.
So far. As that's a money ball a little off there. As Sweetwater gets the ball back. So 10-point game. 4:05 left in the quarter. As great opportunity. Lakeview get a steal. They have numbers. Braylon White. Unfortunately, misses the bucket as Sweetwater gets that rebound. And again, it's also recognized we have numbers to really capitalize on that and try to draw some fouls there if I'm Lakeview. But Joseph tries to get him, and Hernandez makes him pay. Hernandez for Sweetwater is on fire tonight. He almost has half their points. Jay. Almost has, I think he has, if I'm not mistaken, folks, has almost 25 points here. Joseph Martinez puts the moves on as there's a foul call on, didn't see who that foul was on. There was a reach-in foul. It was a Medical Arts Instant Replay. Oh, there was. Okay, so it looks like, yep. So it was a foul on number 3, Hernandez. That was his first foul of the evening. Their main scorer tonight. Yes, O'Shea. So again, if I'm the Chiefs, so that's another missed free throw. I'd like to really key in on Hernandez. He's a senior, Stanson Hernandez. He looks like he might be the tallest guy on their team. As Martinez ices his second free throw. As Sweetwater with a great pass down the lane, and that's a nice layup by Forbes. And so, Shay, we've seen this already earlier in the game where the Chiefs kind of let the game. Sweetwater kind of got a lead on them, and they were able to capitalize. So, or to come back a little bit as Delgado with a tough step back, short.
Yeah, Sweetwater took a big lead late in the second quarter. Then the Chiefs made a big run, and now they've just like that. You're back up to 15 points.
That's a timeout by Coach Blitzky. As Moore with a nice Euro step there for the Sweetwater Mustangs. And again, if I'm coach, you can see the frustration we caught that timeout. They had him down to 4 points, and now they're down 15. So
now they're going to have to make another run, to get back into it to have a chance in the second or in the fourth quarter.
Right. So with the Chiefs here, So just look over their roster: junior, sophomore, junior, junior, sophomore, junior, senior. One senior on the team. So all these kids have had some opportunities to play together, especially the juniors. But the sophomores are, I'm sure, still trying to get the hang of things and their first year on varsity. And but I think again, building on that chemistry and recognizing, hey guys, we don't want to let the game get away from us. That's really key on defense. That's key on the guys who are.
Before the last game we did, I talked to Coach Blisky, and I mean he was pretty excited about next year, especially with all these underclassmen.
Yep.
And then there are a couple of really good players on JV right now that are going to be really good players next year. Also, that's going to help them. So
absolutely.
And they're still in the playoff race this year. This would be a huge one if they could win this game. It would put them in position going into the second half of district.
Absolutely. And just again, taking what the defense gives you, but also initiating off-ball action to really get that defense moving. Ooh. As it's going to stay here for the Chiefs. And so speaking of great off-ball action, really good off-ball action there. Just didn't get the bucket, unfortunately. Joseph Martinez is blocked, and Hernandez for the Mustangs is looking for his teammates. Moore with the tough mid-range, a little bit off, gets his own rebounds, gets the putback there for 2 more points. 59 to 41 for the Mustangs. Martinez gets his bucket. So again, with a minute 35 left in the third quarter, can Lakeview get some stops? So an inbound here for the Chiefs. So let's see if they can close out this quarter on a run, just like they did at the end of the first half. Coach Blisky is trying to get them to initiate some action here. It's Braylon White with the tuck behind the back. Gets blocked. And that's going to be a turnover. Sweetwater just a little
Take another look at the play at the other end on that block.
That's a great block. Way to go straight up and get the ball out of
he hung up in the air as long as he could to try to get it, but in the end.
All right, with a minute 15 left, folks. Chiefs, see if you can cut this to 10. See if you can get a couple good possessions here. Get some opportunities to score. As money ball opportunity, offensive rebound, Delgado.
Ooh, man.
Just a little too strong. As Moore throws a quarterback-like pass down the lane here. That's going to be looks like that was a jump ball opportunity. It's going to stay here.
Let's check it out here.
As Moore gets the inbound and scores once again on the inside with 45 seconds left in the third quarter here, folks. So Lakeview, 35 seconds left. Can they get a good shot here? Preferably a money ball, right on cue. Just a little too strong there by LeBaron. As that's an offensive rebound. So that's going to be a jump ball. Or no, a foul.
Let's check it out here on the Medical Arts Center replay. And over the back.
So I think it's over the back.
Yeah.
So we're having a little technical difficulty here, folks. Seeing who the... Okay, so that was a foul on Concho, sir. Concho. Not sure if that was a jump ball or if that was a foul. With 15 seconds left. See if Lakeview can get a good shot here to end the quarter. There's a good screen there. Braylon on the corner pocket. Trying to break his defender down with 3 seconds left on the clock.
Gonna have to put it up.
Step back. just a little too strong. So that's 61 to 43 for the Sweetwater Mustang, folks. And we will be right back after this.
And you're watching Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa. Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance auto.
Welcome back to San Angelo Lakeview Basketball on Pixelcast Media's Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. So we are in the fourth quarter of our doubleheader here. The Chiefs down
18.
Down 18 points when they had the lead down to 4 points just a few minutes ago, folks. So let's see if they can end this fourth quarter strong and cut this lead down and make this a game again. Basketball is a game of runs, folks. So let's see if we can catch some momentum. As Hernandez comes off a pin down screen, a little too strong. As Braylon White gets the rebound. And so, Shay, I think this is when Lakeview start to play with a little more sense of urgency, a little more attack-based and not a lot of ball watching, and trying to move off the ball here. As that's a tough miss, as that's another fast break opportunity. And that's going to be Forbes going to the free throw line. Medical Arts instant replay here. Shay, that's been like the fourth pass tonight. I wonder if they got some football players out here.
Probably so.
they've had some great throws down the court. So, for what it's worth, shout out to the Mustangs for their guys being athletic, and that's Forbes hitting his first free throw of the evening. So Chiefs are down 19 points with 7:07 left in the fourth quarter. And they're now down 20. So can they put a run together? Let's see what they can do, folks. As Braylon White tries to initiate, and again, there's kind of a lot of standing around for the Chiefs.
And we saw them do it in the second quarter, so we know they can.
Yes,
They gotta.
We know it's possible. But I think Shay, with how young this team is, as Braylon gets the offensive rebound, as Lambaran a little too strong. As Braylon gets the offensive rebound. Nice, tough bucket there. So I think recognizing that if guys can build more confidence and really being able to get after it when some of your key guys are sitting, and not being afraid to initiate action and being aggressive, as that's a tough run there by Concho. That's his third bucket, 6 points this evening.
You're seeing a Sweetwater team here. We talked about how young the Chiefs are, but they've got a lot of seniors and juniors, and only one sophomore on the team.
Right. So they have that chemistry. They've had years of playing together. As Delgado with the tough runner there. It goes out of bounds on the, looks like it's going to be Sweetwater's ball with 5:44 left. So I know, Shay, you said this is a key game for the Chiefs in staying in district play in the playoff hunt. So they can kind of seize the moment here and take it one possession at a time before the game gets out of reach. It's a foul on number.
They're definitely not out of it with a loss because there's three other teams tied. It really depends on what the other teams are doing tonight. But It would have been if they could pull it out, it would be a big deal.
So it would have been helpful to their cause to.
It would really put them in the driver's seat going into the second half of district.
Right.
For getting at least the 4th spot.
So with 5:23 left, Sweetwater I think is gonna just kind of play the half court here. Hernandez sees a mismatch and as he misses the layup. Delgado with the split in the defense there. Getting it to Braylon White, kicking it to the corner to Woods. It's a little too strong. As that's going to be Sweetwater's ball. So I think the Chiefs played a really good first half, but also being able to adjust in the second half, I think is kind of where they faltered some tonight. As Moore with the miss, Steele gets the rebound, kicking it to Braylon White as they push it down the court here. Braylon White with a tough bucket. Little crossover action. Reminiscent of the AI there a little bit for the hoop heads who are watching. Shout out to the answer. So I think been watching the film for the Chiefs. Hey, we played a great first half. Next time we have to keep our foot on the gas second half and really key in on our Hernandez with a tough. Oh, looks like he stepped out of bounds there. It's about to be a really great basket up underneath there. But looking at film, recognizing, hey, we could really key on some guys better and not let up so many threes. Also, I think that was really killed them tonight, is letting up a lot of threes. But again, young squad is Delgado with a great drive to the basket. That's his first field goal of the night. Oh, that's a steal by the Chiefs. As Steele, Woods in the corner, just a little too strong. As that's going to be a foul on Sweetwater. Looks like it was a reach in. So I guess that's to be a loose ball foul there. That's a foul on number 24, his second. As Steele tries to inbound it. Fortunately, turnover. As Forbes with a tough bucket. As Lakeview is trying to get down court here, and Sweetwater is really blitzing them to make sure they don't catch any momentum here at the end of the game. Woods is going to look at what the defense is going to give him. A great pass inside to LeBron, number 4. A little too strong, though. As Delgado gets it, corner pocket. A little too strong. Braylon White using his wide receiver hops to get a tough bucket.
He got game.
As Braylon White really leading the charge here, leading the Chiefs in points tonight.
How many points does he have? We've got a timeout.
Got a 20, if I'm not mistaken, 21 points for the Chiefs. I'm sorry, 19 points. I am not a math teacher, folks.
And you know what I'm saying about this game and the Chiefs is very similar to what I said about the Maidens. This is the third time we've seen them this year. We saw them in their very first game of the season against TLCA here, and they've actually
improved.
made a lot of improvement. They made some pretty big strides.
Absolutely. Since that first game against TLCA, and TLCA, really good team.
TLCA, they really throttled them. But TLCA is really good, even though they're 3A. They're one of the best teams in the state in 3A.
Absolutely.
And I think if they played again, I mean, it would be a better game.
Absolutely, I agree. And again, just going to the film room and just playing with the Jones. Braylon White gets the steal, but then Moore takes it right back. Nice bounce pass in between defenders there. As Concho's going up for the bucket. It's a miss. Steele gets the steal. As Delgado is pushing up the
16-point game with 2.5 minutes left. I mean, if it ain't over.
It's not over until it's over, folks. So they can get some buckets here. As Steele is
They've been attempting some three. If they could get a couple of those to drop, that would help also.
right. As Steele unfortunately misses the bucket there. Sweetwater pushing it down, and one opportunity for Hernandez. For Mortar Hernandez, that connection has been on all night. So get Medical Arts instant replay.
We don't usually choose a player of the game, but
If we did,
It would
that's your guy.
definitely be Stanton Hernandez for Sweetwater Mustangs. As Steele fouls out of the game for the Chiefs.
yeah, very impressed with that young man at the line right now. Number 3, Stason Hernandez, senior, 6'2".
Yep. I mean,
He can shoot outside. He can take it to the hoop.
yep. With 2:05 left, Joseph Martinez checks back in the game as Delgado drives to the bucket, kicks it to Braylon, and one opportunity for Braylon White. And Shay, there's some really good some points here for the Chiefs. Is that they have some guys that can score, they have some guys that can defend. I think it's really just a matter of just putting it all together, and so I think being able to recognize, hey, we can play some better defense. We can take better control of the ball. Sky's the limit for this Chiefs team. They have a lot of potential out here. As Sweetwater forms with a tough bucket, drive it to the basket there. With the minute 45 left in the game, Woods from downtown, money ball.
Cha-ching.
With a minute 33 left. And a near steal by the Chiefs. Looks like there's going to be a timeout by the Mustangs.
Yeah, I think they want to settle things down.
Yeah, settle things down with a minute 26 left. Folks, there have been some, I don't know if anyone is familiar with the Rockets-Spurs game some years ago. Tracy McGrady, he scored 9 points in a matter of seconds. It was 8 points. 8 or 9 points, and the Rockets ended up winning that game. So anything can happen if you give a team enough time in basketball. But just as that's a Larry Moore Insurance Agency timeout, recognizing for the Chiefs, hey, you guys played hard tonight. There were some spurts where played really well. There's some spurts where the energy kind of came off the gas pedal, and to take care of the ball a little bit better, communicate, and maybe next time to really key in on the guys that are really hitting those money balls or really scoring on you. Again, this is going to come with experience. It's going to come with time played together. And so these Chiefs are going to hopefully finish this game strong tonight, folks. And thank you again for watching. As Delgado gets a steal, goes to the body of the defender, and one opportunity. As Delgado, with his second bucket of the evening, 7 points for him so far. See if he can get his 8th at the free throw line. With a minute left, 71-59. See if they can cut this lead to cut this to 11 here. Hopefully, if I'm the Chiefs, you can pressure the ball here. If he makes or misses this, as he misses, you get Trace Woods get the offensive rebound. As Joseph Martinez, Delgado, corner.
Got it.
Money ball.
Cha-ching. 9-point game, 54 seconds.
52 seconds left. That's going to stay with Sweetwater. See what the Chiefs can end this game here. See if they get a turnover.
Almost. There it is.
That's a steal by Brandon White. Delgado.
Got it.
That's another layup. Folks, it is
40
not
seconds.
over.
40 seconds.
40 seconds left. See if they can get another turnover. See if they can stop the ball here. As barely stays in bounds over Sweetwater. As the Lakeview Chiefs are trying to pressure the ball here with 23 seconds left. 20 seconds. So it looks like the Mustangs are going to, as that's a turnover, Joseph Martinez is driving to the basket.
Got it.
Gets a bucket.
5-point game, 9.8 seconds on the clock.
9.8 seconds left. So I think the Chiefs saw an opportunity as the Sweetwater Mustangs emptied their bench and thought, hey, we got the game. And Chiefs said, oh, hold on.
Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Yep. 5-point game, 10 seconds. If they can,
It's
get
possible.
it right on the inbound.
It's possible. They get a steal on the inbound, get a three.
Exactly.
2-point game, foul.
So basically what we're saying, folks, is do not go anywhere. don't turn off your stream yet.
Not yet. We're not done yet. Let's see if the Chiefs can send this to overtime or possibly win it. Never know what can happen in the beautiful game of basketball as Sweetwater tries to inbound the ball here. As Sweetwater is able to inbound
Foul.
safely, they need to foul Lakeview.
6.4 on the clock.
6.4. And see, again, having that experience.
Yeah.
Coach Blitzky, hey.
There, you either needed an immediate steal or an immediate foul, on the very first pass inbound.
Yep. So again, for future reference, having that experience is the foul immediately. Oh, that wasn't a foul, I guess. And Sweetwater's going to get out of here with a foul at the end there, 0.9 seconds. An admirable, valiant effort by Lakeview.
But I tell you what, we saw exactly what we wanted and needed to see,
Exactly.
to close out the game from Lakeview.
Absolutely.
They were down by about 20 points, and they, made it a game.
Absolutely.
Down to the wire.
Absolutely. And just for future reference, just being consistent and keeping this effort the whole game. But way to finish the game here for the Chiefs with 0.9 seconds left. So folks, thank you again for coming out tonight. Well, not necessarily coming out tonight. You got to catch us on whatever streaming device. Got to stay comfortable in your homes and wherever you want to watch us. As that's going to be the conclusion of tonight's game. 73-66 for the Mustangs. So, folks, thank you again for tonight. And unfortunately, the Lakeview Chiefs couldn't pull it out tonight, Shay. But again, we talked about some key points tonight and seeing what they could improve upon, seeing what they did well, playing good defense, catching up, not being afraid to make mistakes and playing through those turnovers and playing through adversity, closing out both halves really well. So if you can close out both halves really well, imagine what it looked like when you play a full game with that same intensity, with that same vigor.
Yeah, well said. And both the Maidens and the Chiefs fell tonight, but we saw a lot of good things. And these are teams, these are young teams that are on their way up, and they're learning how to win right now.
Absolutely.
And play complete games. And honestly, if you're watching, you should be, even though both teams lost, you should be really proud if you're a Chiefs fan and a Maidens fan.
Yep.
Because they played hard, and there's a lot here to. Both of these teams have skill. They actually have some skilled basketball players, more so than what we've seen in the last several years. So
the years previous.
They are definitely on their way. They're on the upswing right now.
That's right. They're on the upswing. Right. So, Shay, you want to any other key points you want to add before we get out of here?
I think we covered it. But the Chiefs, they're still in the hunt for the playoffs. They're 1-4 right now. They were tied at 1-3 with two other teams in fourth place, which is also last place because I believe there's 7 teams and there were 3 tied at number 4. And depending on what happened with the other teams, they may be out. They may have dropped to 5th or 6th. We'll see. But they're still in it, and there's still half of district left through February 12th, I believe, 12th or 13th. So there's still some time, and they have continued to improve. So I expect them to do better. in the second half and fight for a playoff spot. And that's all you can ask for right now.
Absolutely. So, and shout out to our man up top, Drake, who shout out to Arlen Ponder, TLCA, getting us a great intern cameraman, now full-time cameraman for us, and helping us run the camera tonight for Shay Harris and Brandon Richardson with the Concho Sports Network. And thank you, folks, for catching both games tonight, and we will catch you hopefully next week. Is that, Shay, for our Central game, Tuesday, hopefully?
Tuesday, I do believe it's going to be Central, the Lady Cats and the Bobcats doubleheader.
All righty. Thank you,
starting
folks.
at 6 p.m.
All righty. Thank you, folks. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, a great Friday evening, and a great weekend, and we will catch you next week. Thank you, folks. Have a great